Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news, breaking news.
You keep saying breaking news, like, what do we got? What do you got? If you're gonna say breaking news, it better be some breaking news, bro. What we got?
You know what we got. You know it gets serious. The fun as the week is done. Serious the fun as the week is done. Serious the fun as the week is done. Serious the fun as the week is done. As the week gets done. Woo!
Okay, all right. We're a few weeks in the new year,
right? And cheers to that, my brother.
Cheers with these juice.
We got the juices,
juice cans.
Yes, sir. Blitz, we back in action.
We are back, baby. We are back.
Welcome to the Friday Free-for-All. Okay, you have your original host in the building. I'm in the studio in V1 Studios. Okay, with HUMBL HUNCHO, and I got my co-host here, the one, the only
AJB Blitzing, baby.
Mr. AJB Blitzing, and we're coming to you live in 2025. Ooh, hey, I had that one cooking. I had that one ready, set, go. Okay, right. Now, guys, we're going straight into the breaking news, okay? Because I did promise you breaking news.
You did.
The death of TikTok. Boom. TikTok is gone. It's over.
Man, dude, I'm not going to lie, man. Part of me does not believe that it's going to be fully gone.
You don't think so?
Part of me, you know what? I feel like we've been around the U.S. government a long time. TikTok ain't going nowhere long term.
I think it is, Blitz.
Bro, I think
it is.
You know, they purposely did this, right? They put it to where the ban's going to happen on the 19th. I think somebody's going to come in
and buy it.
No, I think somebody's going to extend it's going to get banned for like a day. And then it'll get pushed back.
Oh my god!
And I'll just keep getting pushed back,
bro. It's like a suspenseful trailer, bro.
It is like a suspenseful trailer. It really is.
Now, Blitz, what are they doing in terms of having this be a process that is dragging out so long instead of just nipping it in the bud and letting us know that it's either gone or it's here to stay?
You know what, bro? I think they're doing it on purpose. I think it's kind of being done on purpose because
they're milking this cow, bro.
Yeah, they're just like, hey, you know what? We're going to experiment. You know, it's the U.S. It's like, no, we're very serious about this ban, but knowing they're not serious because all the politicians use it as a platform to post their stuff.
Yeah, like TikTok is damn near the new Google. Is it not?
No, right? I wouldn't say the new Google, but let me tell you something. TikTok is a powerful platform to express and put out your influence
and do your dance.
And let me tell you something about this, right? And why I feel like it's not going to go anywhere, right? Because the same people calling to ban TikTok, right, are the same people that use it to get elected. That's why I cannot imagine that this is going to be a very long ban if it's banned very much at all.
It's too valuable of a tool.
It's too valuable of a tool for everybody involved. The politicians, everybody, everybody used it as a platform to get elected.
And when TikTok came out, it was definitely a driving force where you knew eyes would be at. So it would make sense why they used it to their advantage. And it would make sense why they probably want to keep it around. But why build up all the suspense if you know, you feel me, you want to keep it around?
It's to show the U.S. is really about our business. You know what I mean? When everybody knows, okay, look, the U.S. is about this, the U.S. is about that. And don't get me wrong, the U.S. is a very strong country, very stern country. But let me tell you something about this. I feel like they're just letting this thing ride out just to kind of raise the suspense, just kind of make it seem like, hey, it's a real possibility. But ultimately, I think somebody somewhere is going to get this extended somehow, as they extend every deadline they initially put. They do. I mean, they did it for
that's a shame.
The BOI. They did it for that. They extended that deadline. I mean, it wasn't much now, right? They extended it to the 13th.
My thing is, would we as a country truly miss TikTok? Like, is TikTok become such a staple for us so much that it would actually affect our day-to-day and how we go about our business?
Dude, 100%. Dude, TikTok has been used as a platform to put creators on for God knows how long. There's so many businesses in the U.S. to this day that might not be here if it were not for TikTok.
Oh, I'm very definitely serious. Believe that.
I'm very serious. TikTok ban is not just about the stuff going on with China and stuff like that, the data, mining and stuff like that, whatever. American businesses are going to be impacted by the ban of TikTok. Yeah. It's just a reality. I was marketing for a company that had no street visibility.
Zip zero. Couldn't find you.
The first video that ever blew up was on TikTok. It hit about 2.1 million.
Mm-hmm.
People were flying in. They were like, where is this? Where is this? It's a hidden gem. It's a hidden gem. And now, granted, we were grateful and blessed enough to get most of those views on Instagram next with the other videos we did, right? So TikTok became less and less relevant, but had it not been for TikTok, that area might not have been found.
Wow. So TikTok is that vital to a lot of businesses, and not just our day-to-day enjoyment, but you're saying to businesses that function on visibility.
Yes, businesses that come from a disadvantaged situation, right? TikTok has always promoted not necessarily quality of production and content, but TikTok has always promoted the quality of the actual content, if that makes sense.
In terms of the creativity within the content.
What was it about? You know, you could shoot it on an iPhone and that video would do better than somebody shooting on a camera.
Right.
Because their quality was better of the production, but their quality of the actual content was better. And TikTok was really good at that. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube Shorts even was not as good at that as TikTok was.
Right. TikTok brought that whole short attention span thinking kind of more into full effect. But what's going to take a bigger hit then? Businesses or day-to-day entertainment? What's going to take more of a hit?
Well, you know what? I think it's going to be the creator. I think the creator is going to take it.
The creator, the third party.
Yeah, let me tell you something, dude.
Not just the consumer, but
a lot of these creators, you know, made a leap of faith jump from their 9-to-5, their jobs. They followed their American dream, quote unquote, and became a full-time content creator. Those people that relied heavily on TikTok, I mean, are what? Are they SOL?
Not necessarily.
I mean,
you can make that transition.
No, bro. I mean, if you have, let's say, for example, I have 100,000 on TikTok.
Right.
And I got like 5K on Instagram. How hard is that transition going to be for you?
It's going to be quite hard.
Yeah, it's going to be quite hard. But that's the difference between you making money every day to no money overnight. This
TikTok was able to provide a platform to make more money quicker from, you know, doing essentially what you want to do, essentially.
The creators on TikTok are going to be having a very difficult time. The ones that were primarily on TikTok are going to have a very hard time transitioning into other platforms because it's not the same.
Yeah.
And I'm just saying that's the reality of the situation. Again, you know, I guess they're saying it's for national security. My question is this. I'm not for no, I mean, obviously as a marketing director, I'm for TikTok. I want TikTok to be here, right? As a marketing director. Right. I don't know what's going on with the whole national security thing, but they've been very vague about what data they're really taking from us. They're always vague. Now maybe they have a legitimate concern, that's fine. But my concern is this. Why are we not looking at Temu then? Or like these other companies?
That are definitely red flags for doing such things of taking our data, things of that nature.
If anything, they probably take some of the most important data. What do Americans consume? Think about that. They know your name, your address. They have your address because everything's, you know, there. They have your email. They may even have your phone number for, you know, the updates and everything. They have all your American information and they know exactly what you buy and what you enjoy to purchase. They know what you're searching up. They know all the stuff like that. That's more valuable data, in my opinion, than TikTok. Now, let me explain why. I mean, I don't know how the bots and everything works and everything like that, but you know, maybe with the drafts and everything, they have like that, they're spying on the videos that people make, which doesn't make any sense because if you just get a bot scrubber and scrub like Instagram, Facebook, my question is, I don't know anymore. I used to know a lot about it, but I don't know anymore. Can they just scrub Instagram Reels and Facebook Reels and get the same data that they're getting on TikTok?
Right.
Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But Temu has your purchasing data. They have your credit card information,
personal info.
They have everything, and we all know that is a necessarily a, you know, Chinese-based company. I don't know if it's. I don't know. From what I understand, it's a Chinese-based company. I don't know, but I think that we're not talking enough about those companies. But why are we banning ByteDance? I don't know. Again, I'm not the expert here. I don't know. Obviously, as a marketing director, I'm for TikTok, but I think this is a messed up situation, bro. I mean, this whole thing is not ideal for anybody involved. I mean, even the politicians, the creators, Creators are going to lose a lot of money. That's just really sad. There's a lot of people making good money on TikTok lives.
That's what I was gonna say. A lot of people that make money from TikTok lives make money from just the shops, even too, right?
Shops, bro. Those were going crazy, bro. Some people really changed their lives off those TikTok shops.
I do think what's going to be even harder to transition as we're talking about this being a possible reality is, you know, how people don't necessarily have to be super duper connected to their audience on TikTok to necessarily go viral.
Yeah.
I feel like Instagram, a platform like that, you have to be more personable. You have to be more, I would say, connected to your followers in order to get, I would say, more push, more, you know, more support. You know, it's a more personal platform than I would say TikTok is, and that's where the struggle may come from. What do you think?
I'm not too sure I agree on that one. And I'll explain why. Okay, right. YouTube is more of that platform for sure, 1,000%. If you don't have a good connection with your audience, then you're not going to succeed.
So
on
YouTube is more like that.
YouTube is definitely more like that. You don't have that platform, you're good. The reason why Instagram is not like that is because of ads. Instagram ads have really changed the game. It's a platform that encourages you to eventually buy ads. That's what they do. That's where they make their money. That's how they're worth so much money, right? Because hey, Zuck's getting paid. Let's be real. Zuck's getting paid.
Let's make no mistake now. Right.
Yeah. So I think it doesn't necessarily have to be more personable with your audience. I think it has to be entertaining. For example, Instagram Reels for a while, the big thing that was driving those were shares. They did change that algorithm, I think, months back, right? But yeah, you had to have your shares in the line at one point to really make your reels pop. And at the same point in time, you know, they really benefit from those ads. So it's not necessarily have to be personable. You just have to really pay them, honestly. I mean,
you're right. So that's probably how LeAngelo Ball blew up real quickly, bro. Because the man getting a whole, $15 million deal. $13 million deal off of his one song, bro. That's generational numbers. That's kind of crazy.
There's something about that's got to be not true, bro. I don't know. I don't believe it, bro.
In terms of the contract or like him actually getting it? What do you think? Because
the contract, bro. I think the contract. I don't know though. I mean, I don't pay attention to that situation, but
that's an overnight sensation. Like that's the definition of a literal overnight sensation, bro. Like the song popped off, yes.
Yeah, it did.
But then not only that, his career legitimized. You can say now that he can be considered a rapper.
That's scary, man. I mean, it goes to show
you can say that now.
Man, bro. That sucks.
Don't stop chasing your dreams, man. Don't stop chasing your dreams. You never know where it can lead.
I mean, yeah, you're right. What's your dreams?
My dream?
Yeah.
Bruh.
What makes you tick?
What makes me tick?
Yeah.
What makes me tick is when people don't know how to communicate that they are not okay with something. Okay.
Okay.
That
sounds like shots, bro. That sounds like you're shooting from the hip.
It takes me because I would think as a human being, you know what you don't like. I think to a certain degree, you should know.
To this extent.
Yes, you should know what things may irritate you, what things may come to your displeasure, right? When you don't vocalize that.
Okay.
When you expect us also being human beings, also pumping blood in our veins, not being telepathic, to all of a sudden know what you don't like without you vocalizing that, my guy, what are we doing
it's
here?
It's cooked, huh?
What are we doing here?
Gets cooked.
You can't expect us to read minds. That takes me. We should communicate what we don't like. Right?
I agree.
I had an instance, Blitz.
Okay. Oh, we bring out stories.
Time. Yes.
Story
time, Blitz. I had an instance where I walk into a party and guys, again, 2025, we don't do house parties, okay? So went to a venue, right? It's a club, a clubhouse. You feel me?
Yeah, a clubhouse. And we don't do house parties. No diddler.
Clubhouse, real cool joint. I go in now. Blitz. One thing about me, the best compliment I can ever get from anyone is, "You smell great."
Ooh,
that is the best compliment you can tell me because you feel me?
We like that. Hey,
we
you know
like
what?
that.
I'm a cologne connoisseur. I got like 10 different colognes on me.
We love that. You feel me? That's the best compliment you can tell me. So when I walk in, Blitz, you feel me? I walk in, of course I'm looking good. I'm feeling clean. But when I walk in and I'm making my highs and my hellos and I'm making my hugs, I'm getting that, oh, you smell great. Oh, what you got on? That's good.
You go up.
You feel me? Your boy feel yourself. You feel me?
Light him up.
So then you get to walk in more down and you get your little strut in your step because now you're feeling more confident. Now you know you coming correct, right? But Blitz, you don't know, right?
What do we don't
know?
That
there's someone waiting in the lurks in the background just shaking their head at you.
Ooh.
Just
haters.
Just despising the satisfaction in which you're getting right now from everyone else around them, right?
Okay.
Right? So as you go about your business, you pay the business that minds you. You feel me?
Yeah.
You sense eyes. You know when you can sense eyes looking at you?
Yeah.
You feel me? Maybe I'm the only one that feels that way. Sometimes
we all can. We
right?
all can.
You can feel like someone staring at me. So I hit one of these, Blitz. I'm to the left. Let me look, right?
Okay.
And I see dude posted up on the wall chilling.
No.
And you know when they got that one leg up, right? And he's with his drink like this, just looking at me, bro.
Why was he bugging out, bro? Just because I gave you some compliments?
Maybe I didn't holler at him. I didn't holler at him. I'm like, maybe that's it. Maybe I didn't say what's up.
You didn't check in with him.
You feel me? So let me stop getting my drink. Let me make my way downtown, walking fast. You feel me? Let me go over there, right?
Wild.
I'll say, what's up, bro? We don't do the dap up, bro. He gives me a firm.
He said, hey, hello, sir.
He gives me a firm.
What a quality man.
Oh, I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, oh, what's up, bro? How you doing? He's like, I've been good, bro. I've been good. You good? I'm like, yeah, man. Everything good. Everything good.
Everything was not good. Hey, spoiler alert. Everything was not good.
No, I let him know. I was like, it looked like he was staring for a little bit.
Oh,
Blitz, you know me. I'm going to tell you how I feel.
This the bark with the bite.
It looked like you were staring for a little bit. He's like, oh, no, I wasn't staring. I just noticed everybody complimenting you. I'm like, oh. I was like, oh, well, you know me. I'll put it on.
Dang, okay, God.
I put it on.
Bro was not humble today. He's a hungry honcho here.
And then he was like, oh, that must be nice. What is it that you got on? And Blitz, that's why I'm like, hold on right there. Can't even go there.
Oh damn! So you're not gonna give the sauce?
Mm-mm.
You're not gonna give the sauce?
He didn't earn it.
He didn't earn it.
Blitz.
Did we earn it?
He came with some hating energy, right? So he was wondering why I was even getting the verification in which I did. So now that you know the sauce,
okay,
you want it too, and expect me to give it to you after I sense that hating energy? Oh no, Blitz.
Oh bro, come on.
No,
we didn't deserve it? What'd you have on that day?
Blitz, I had on that smell. Okay,
I had on that.
That smell.
I ain't gonna lie. I have one. It's my sauce. It's my sauce. I ain't gonna give it.
So you got one too that you wouldn't disclose to the normal individual.
To be honest, I'll disclose any of the colognes I'm wearing, and let me tell you why. I have such a strong selection of colognes that I wear different ones for different. So if I wear, for example, lighter tones, so I've been into that recently, where I'm fitting myself in lighter tones. So you remember when I would wear those pants, the white pants, or like the coffee color?
The
pants?
coffee colors, yeah.
I would wear chocolate. It's chocolatey. It's not chocolatey, but it's like a that, like more cologne.
You would have your scents,
yeah,
match
based on
your,
on the vibes, yeah, and oh my god, let me tell you, they love it. So, for this one, I'm wearing a darker blue.
Right.
I have something with like the citruses in there. I have some citrus in there. Right.
Okay.
It's not just clean. When I wear all black, I might wear a pretty clean cologne.
There you go.
Right. or or for example, I'm wearing reds or something like that. Might go more citrusy, but a different type of, different flair.
More so
what I mean?
of a flair.
We got a selection, bro. We don't mess around.
Okay, when you said cologne connoisseur, this is what you're talking about.
I'm starting to get into it. I think because it's one of those like adult grown man hobbies you could get into without like breaking the bank. I'd love to get into watches, dog. But bro, I can't. Not yet, bro. We making it out.
You gonna start a collection?
We gonna try to start a collection, bro. we gonna try.
We gonna start Actually, I've seen some cool setups, bro.
Nah, wait. Right? You know what? Before you go in, we got our guest right here. Welcome to the Weekday series, the Friday Free-for-All. How you feeling?
Yes, sir.
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Good. Hey, as always, you can go by your name or an alias, whichever you prefer. If you go by alias, we're gonna pick a name for you.
No, we're going to go by my name, Josh. We're going to go by Josh.
Oh, okay, Josh.
That's the first.
Welcome to the Friday Free-for-All.
Hey, yeah, we're going by my name. I gotta put this out.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, what's up? So today, we have a little bit of a topic. We were talking about the TikTok ban, and, we had to do a spin on the words. What makes you tick? What ticks you off? What frustrates you? What's that type of thing? What we got for you today? What type of stories?
Today, I got two little stories, all right? The first one is when you go out to eat with your girl.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Go out to eat with your girl on a date or whatnot. Y'all sit down, you wait for your food gets ordered, food come. And then she look at your plate and then she says, ooh,
I know where this is going.
You got to say, yeah, sure. And next thing you know, she like, "Oh, baby, that tastes so good." So she get another little piece, and she hasn't even touched her plate yet. Next thing you know, you looking at the thing, you be like, "Damn, she got like 3/4 of your whole meal. She hasn't even touched her plate."
Like Josh, you might as well switch plates.
Exactly.
I ordered this, so now you going to bed hungry and shit. And it's crazy. I think the second thing that ticks me off is like, when you let your girl use your car, it be a full tank of gas, bro. Full tank. Everything perfect. She bring it back, you get in your car, you about to go to work or do whatever you got to do, the E-light on. Like, bro, what you doing? And then you ask for gas money, she said, for what? Man, those are the two things that I guess take me off, bro.
Man, dude, that's accurate right there, right? That's accurate. But you know what?
100% accurate.
I feel like that's more in the intimate side of like you must be deep into that relationship at that point. To if she eating 3/4 of your plate, bro, she in there because look,
she acting like a torta. What's she doing?
Oh no. My days,
bro. Hey, torta. Speaking of which, what have you heard the Bad Bunny new album?
Right.
Yeah, I definitely heard that.
Oh, you messing with it or not? I know you. We know you might not be Latino, but hey, if you know,
right? Everyone likes Bad Bunny.
I don't know what they saying at all, but I like the music.
He said, "I like the music. That's all that matters."
That's what it's about.
Everyone likes Bad Bunny.
If I can vibe to it, that's what matters.
Man.
Now, Josh, speaking of what matters, okay, we're trying to see if it matters if TikTok is banned or not. Does it matter to you, and how affected do you think people will be?
I mean, honestly, it's gonna affect everybody. I think that it should not get banned at all. I think that it's gonna take so much money away from people and creators just to go out there and just do what they like to do, from food to blogging to real estate to whatever people's interests are, to cooking to this to that. I feel like it's just taking a voice away for so many people that actually enjoy filming and getting their voice heard. I think it's crazy. I think it's not fair. I think it's dumb, honestly.
Absolutely, bro. And as a creator, you're as a creator, all of ourselves are, right? And I want you to say, because you said your name, I also want you to shout out your podcast too, because these guys are working here too. They got a podcast going on, so just make sure you shout out your podcast real quick.
Oh yeah. The podcast is called 1N_The Stew. We're just starting off. We're just doing our thing. We're just talking about music, life, whatever else comes to our mind. So definitely shout it out. Thank you for that.
Absolutely, bro. Because I'm tapped in, right? And HUNCHO, he's gonna tap in after this episode too. He's gonna tap in. Yeah, but no, it's cool because these guys are working and they're creators themselves. I'm sure they're not too thrilled about the TikTok ban. What the heck?
Yeah, it's really screwed up. It's like literally they're taking voices away from people who are very creative. You know, because we all know how long it takes to make videos and editing and putting the stuff out there and making sure like everything looks up and up and make sure it looks good so people can get the views, to get people's money in their pockets, to get businesses, to have people come into their businesses, and it's all gonna stop. So I feel like if once this gets banned, if it gets banned, what is it going getting banned in like 2-3 days? I feel like it's gonna be a lot of creators are gonna be out of money, and it's gonna be a real bad time for people. And I think it's just really unfair.
I'm glad.
Really do.
I'm glad you mentioned video editing because, bro, what do you use to video edit? Speaking of which.
What I use Photoshop, but I use CapCut.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? That's gone too, brother.
Banned too.
That's getting banned with TikTok if it's gone. If
Now
they
that
gone, they're
one's
gone
gonna
together.
hurt. That one is gonna hurt.
It's crazy. It's literally crazy. So it's like it's just and CapCut is an amazing app. It makes so much things so much simpler, especially on the computer.
So smooth.
So
smooth, bro.
all the stuff is just gonna be gone. So people just gonna have to figure out another income to do in the meantime.
That's sad. No, it's reality. Well, man, Josh, I mean, I can't tell you, I can't thank you enough for hopping on the podcast.
Your insight has been amazing. I need everyone and everybody to go tap into his podcast. And before you leave us, Josh, you know we need that one advice. You feel me? We need that one life advice. It can be about anything and everything, but let our weekday heroes know something good. Talk to them.
All right. My advice for anybody is do not give up.
There you go.
Thing that nobody should ever do when things get rough, get hard, or whatever, and you having second thoughts. Never, ever give up. Just keep pushing yourself. You know,
that's good
because your ideas is what makes us who we are, and people love to shoot down ideas and this to make you try to be on their level. Don't ever fall for those tricks. Just keep doing what you do because you never want to fall back, and just believe in yourself. Those are the main things. Just keep pushing.
Absolutely.
I love it.
Josh, thank you for hopping on the weekday series, and we'll talk to you soon.
Yes, sir.
For sure. Bet. You guys take care. All right.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
man. Peace.
That was good insight. We love that.
Great
We love to hear,
insight.
and he was quick and to the point. You know he got a podcast.
Yeah,
he got a
great
podcast.
insight.
He was rapid fire with it.
No, because when you realize the impact it's gonna have, people are affected in every type of way.
Oh, yeah.
You just don't even know.
Dude, CapCut sucks, man.
Dude, CapCut was my first teacher.
That's what I'm saying. Losing CapCut sucks, bro. I'm upset, man. You know, because, dude, those captions on CapCut, I have all my presets on there. I have everything. I was growing with that program. Now, granted, I'm at a better advantage than you on this because, like, I ain't gonna lie. I only used it for captions.
Right.
You're on
another
pro video. I use DaVinci Resolve. That ain't get banned.
But people like
time
me,
soon.
listen, we thought we was editors just through CapCut. Okay,
SOLUSOL.
man, listen, CapCut is for everybody, anybody. It makes it so easy for everybody to learn editing. It makes it so manageable. It's so unfortunate. I'm so hurt just because I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I don't know what you're gonna do either, Brody.
Nonetheless,
actually, I got 2 apps for you. I just made a video on this. Make sure you guys tap in with me, type in with Honcho.
There
because
we go. Follow
we got different things. He talks about his stuff, motivation, sports, that type of thing, right? I talk about marketing because that's what I'm good at, right? So I was telling people InShot and captions might be the move if CapCut really gets banned long term. Because InShot's pretty good with it's very similar to the effects and the type of color grading you can get with that quick, easy color grading. But the captions suck. I ain't gonna lie.
And that's why
That's why we got that second app, Captions, which has a lot of cool features like AI edits, like the AI eyes, which are creepy, very creepy to be honest. It's like, oh hi, how you doing? It's really creepy and stuff. But it is really good with captions too. You could edit different fonts, different styles. So that's what I'm looking at. If CapCut really does get banned, but still, I'm be hurt, man.
It's gonna hit the heart.
I'm gonna be hurt.
It's gonna hit the heart for sure.
Definitely be hurt.
Some things, it's crazy how some things that don't require taking away or fixing is what is being paid attention to, versus the things that do need to get up out of here, and the things that don't. Like Blitz, what would you do, bro?
Yeah.
If you had one day where you can say whatever you want, judgment free.
What would I say?
I ain't trying to set you up.
I got you. That was a good one. Yeah, you almost got me.
I ain't trying to set you
up. You
up.
almost got me.
I'm saying, what would you do? Like, would you like go about your day any differently at all?
Man, no, I ain't gonna lie. I'm pretty based. Bro. And when I mean that, I mean it, bro. I say some wild things to my friends. Like, but that's, you know, bro, I hate cancel culture, bro. You know, back in the day when social media didn't exist, we didn't have podcasts. You know what's crazy? You know, eventually I joke around. I say I want to, you know, run for president one day. I bet you any money, bro, somebody's going to scrub through all my podcasts, bro. Wait for the one thing that I said that's not normalized and stuff like that. And just people are just going to go crazy on it, bro.
No, you're right.
They're going to go crazy. And you know what? It's so unfortunate because, bro, why?
Why indeed?
Why? Like, I'm thinking in my head, why?
Why indeed?
Why do you want to just go through it and make it seem like, you know, somebody's a bad person because they were, you know, joking around or being satirical? Like, I'll be satirical about things, you know? Somebody might be like, wow, bro, like the whole Latinas take, that just wasn't appropriate. Like, bro, it was satirical. Nobody's like, bro, yeah, I'm saying, you know what I mean?
Let's be real here.
It's just satirical, dude. It's just satire. Like, we're not sitting here being like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, the caller, I'm sure, wasn't going to actually ban Latino. Bro, we love Latinos over here.
Now, they know
we love
this.
everybody here.
Yes.
Everybody's different. And, you know, it's funny because, you know, sometimes with cancel culture, you don't have that voice anymore. It's like,
because you're already thinking of what's going to be said.
Yeah, what's going to be said. But you know what, though? I will say, if, you know, I couldn't get checked or anything, I mean, I'd be saying a lot of funny stuff, right? Across the board. But I will say I already kind of do, just because I'm very comfortable in myself. If somebody tried to cancel me, I feel like Kanye, bro. You just can't cancel me, because here's the reality, right? I have genuine intentions, and people can see actions speak louder than words.
Talk to them.
So if you are worried about being canceled because of saying something like, I wouldn't even say questionable, controversial, yeah, you know what I mean, like that type of thing, don't stress about it, dude. Cancel culture is going down and down and down and more down than it's ever been before. You know, it's crazy to think, you know what I mean? And I just, you know, there's certain topics we were always told from the beginning of our childhood to stay out of. For example, we don't talk about politics on the Weekday series.
Don't talk about politics.
Not because we can't, not because we're scared, but we were always told as kids never to talk about politics if you don't need to. Why do we need to talk about politics? We don't talk about them here, right? Because we're two brothers, right? We're just chilling. We're just vibing.
Absolutely.
We're just here. Whatever is happening is happening. I'm not a political scientist. He's not a political scientist. What are we talking about politics for?
And Blitz, you're also speaking on the fact that it's okay to voice out your opinions, bro, without, you know, necessarily having to see who's right or what is right.
100%. It's an opinion most of the time.
Yes.
I mean, now there is some people that come with a source of hate, and I ain't gonna lie. Look, you know this world is changing, bro. Did you see that new video with Gideon? He went back to bro. That right there
lets us know where we're at.
Because, bro, that guy was super racist. Did that guy look racist near the end of that video? No, he didn't look racist, bro.
But it's the fact that that's the optics in which we as a society are viewing it.
What I'm saying is that no. But what I'm saying is that people can change, opinions can change, and people can genuinely do stuff. And it's kind of funny because at the end of the day, we're all more similar than we are different, and people forget that about each other, right? We forget that we're all more similar than different.
That's facts.
What do you want in your life? Success, peace, and your prosperity. I want success, peace, and prosperity. Everybody in this building right now wants success, peace, and prosperity. Right? We might have different views on how we can obtain that, but that's what we all want, right? We all want our kids to do better, you know, than we did. You know, maybe that starts becoming a gray area because there's some people that don't. But
everyone should root for their kids like LeVar Ball. You feel me? Like you gotta root for him like that, right?
I do respect him as a dad.
That is how you should see your kids. Like there's none you can't accomplish, and I know there's none you can't accomplish. So go accomplish it. That's the type of positivity and confidence you need pumped into you, so you achieve whatever you want. You need. When people that are successful talk about a certain type of delusion, right? No one talks about who helped instill the delusion within them.
Absolutely. And it's a lot of times it's the parent.
Right? You feel me?
Yeah.
Sometimes when you're trying to do things from a good place, you have to remember that no matter how it looks like, you'll end up in a good place because that's where you came from.
Absolutely.
Talk to him. Yes, sir.
Man, as a dad myself, I feel that so much. I love my son so much, man. I love that. I love him so much. There isn't a thing I wouldn't do for him. Like I made, like, even to the point to where, like, I make sure that should I not be here tomorrow, which, God willing, I am, right? I have him set up for life already. I do. I have him, literally set up. I always made sure that I had all my bases covered because that's how much I love him, and I don't care how much I have to struggle right now to make sure he's set up. He's set up.
Absolutely.
And that's as a father, I think that's what we should do. I'm always going to recommend things. I'm not a financial advisor or anything, but if you got children, life insurance is always something you should look at. Making sure you have the best, the good amount too, because small amounts aren't going to get the job done. Barely gonna pay for little things.
Coverage.
You need as much coverage as you can afford, right?
Exactly.
And I'm in a blessed position.
I'm not a daddy. They just call me that. But
damn,
realistically,
who calls you that? Who calls you that? The girls? Hey, he's single. Hey, he's single. So whichever girl want to call him daddy, go ahead.
But listen, I do highly encourage setting up your future now. All right,
set it up now.
That's what Blitz is definitely going into.
Yeah, well,
you don't know what's gonna come. That's all I'm gonna say.
100%. But that's I feel like if you're a single, like this is just my opinion, right? If you're a single male with no children, you should at least have some sort, especially if you're over the age 21, have some sort of life insurance, basic necessities. God forbid anything happens. You don't want to, dude. You don't want your family to set up a GoFundMe, dude. And I'm not involved in life insurance in any way. I don't have any recommendations, and I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not trying to give you advice, but I'm just saying, like, that's my opinion. You should have some sort of policy just to cover, your God forbid, and it's not that expensive if you don't have a condition, but if you do, I know it is. So it's like sometimes you can't have access to that, which sucks, right? That sucks, and it's a problem. But for example, if you have a kid, I recommend I recommend for myself to at least be looking at nothing under six figures. I did not think about nothing under six figures because that's not enough. If I'm not here right now to the day he's 18, bro, he needs to have at least something in that account. You know what I mean? So the most ironic part is that, regardless of what it is, I'm going to make sure they're set up better than I was,
Right.
And that's that's all I'm looking for. That's all I'm looking for with it. And I think a lot of dads should be motivated like that.
That's how they should be looking at things.
Yeah, a lot of dads
set them up better.
And it sucks, bro, because I'll be straight up, it's hard to be a dad in 2025.
Shout out to all the fathers out there.
Shout out to if you are a father and you are an active father, I don't care how active, quote unquote, you are because I understand the circumstances. Sometimes it's like there's situations that you can't even be as active as you want because at the end of the day, you got to provide.
Right.
Which sucks, right? And sometimes that is used against you.
And that takes you off. That's something that takes you off, ain't it? It'll
that's
do
why
it.
I was like,
It'll do it.
I ain't gonna lie. As a father, dog, I genuinely feel for fathers that are trying their best, bro. Like, it makes me emotional, damn near. I'm not emotional now, but it makes me emotional when I hear stories about like fathers that cannot, see their children, that can't, that are stuck, having financial obligations that are way higher and more unreasonable than
it needs to
anybody can. It needs to be, and it makes me question. And it's one of the greatest things that I would, if I had an opportunity, at office one day, is one of the things I'd want to look at the most, because it sucks because there's a lot of fathers that aren't present that get away with a lot of crap.
I see.
But there's a lot of fathers that are here every single day, bro, that would give anything for their life for their children, bro, that are giving their life for their children, that get treated terribly. And I don't understand it. I don't understand, and God willing, I'm not in that position. I have a good working relationship, with, mother of my child. So it's not, it's not like that for me. We're in a very understanding relationship.
Circumstances in which other people do
but
face.
I know the circumstances is in, other people are in. You know, and it really ticks me off because I hear these stories, bro. I hear these stories all the time as a dad. You know, a lot of people confide in me. They're like, hey, you know, this is difficult. And I'm like, yeah, I understand. Because even though we have a good working relationship, it is not easy to co-parent.
And
it is not.
No one really, and to go deeper into that, no one thinks about the men.
Nobody, dude, we're forgotten,
to be honest
bro.
with you.
We're forgotten.
No
As
one
men,
thinks
we're
about the men.
forgotten, bro. Like, I swear to you, I thank God a lot more than I used to, just because solely I'm like, God, thank you for putting me in the position that I'm in to where you gave me flexibility. I might not have everything in the world, and I don't have a lot by any means, but I was given flexibility. I was given resources to stand up for myself. And most importantly, I was given a gift to just be understanding and understand the situation that I'm in and kind of work and maneuver with it and make a win-win situation, especially out of a situation that should have been really losses, right?
Right.
And as you know, and there's not a lot of men in that position. You know, there's a lot of men that, you know, had these decisions to make, and they only have one option, and they only have this, and they only have that, and it is really sad.
So limited,
bro. It's sad, dude. It's sad. Dads, bro, and dads are, bro. We need more father presence in this world. We need it. We need it.
1,000%.
Yeah, we need it. And like, dude, I'm passionate about it. I'm passionate. That's why you got me. Yeah, you said what 6?
I'm feeling it too.
I'm passionate about it, bro. I'm passionate about fatherhood, and shout out to all the good fathers. And
shout out to all
I'm not gonna
fathers.
forget. Shout out to all the good mothers out there.
Absolutely.
Shout out to all the good mothers. I was raised by a single mother. My father was around, but I was raised by a single mother on a day-to-day basis. So I understand the importance, and my mom did everything she could, bro. And it was good. It was nice. I just talked to Mama HUNCHO recently.
Shout out to Mama BLITZ too, man.
Got to reach. Got to actually talk to her.
We gotta take our mamas out for brunch sometime for sure.
Dude, I love. You know what I'd love to do? Can we make it happen? Can we get our mothers on the podcast?
On the podcast, definitely got to.
Can we get it?
We can do it.
Can
we can
do
make
it?
it happen for sure.
Let's do it.
That'd be a dope episode, bro.
That'd be dope. That'd be sick.
That'd be a cool episode.
Dude, come on.
We got the name, bro. And
bro,
look, it happens that quickly. It happens that quickly.
This is how our ideas happen. If you ever wanted to see, this is how our ideas happen.
Man, Blitz, that was good, man.
Yeah.
That was good. We just need to stress the importance, bro, of recognition of just intention of trying. A lot of people are trying out here, man.
Yeah.
A lot of people are trying out here.
Dude.
And sometimes all it is recognition is needed. Acknowledgement is needed and help is needed.
Bro,
all those three are needed because it's never easy doing something when you know the limited capacity in which you can do it, right?
Absolutely.
So,
dude, one thing I wake up every day and I say, and as you know what, I'm like, man, life for some reason, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but for a lot of people, I feel like this is for a lot of people, life just gets harder, bro. The more we live, it gets harder. And I don't think it ever truly gets easier. I just believe we all, as people, become stronger.
We evolve with the situations.
Like, you know what? We're so used to dealing with this as we do. And dude, it's beautiful to me. It honestly is that sometimes God moves mountains, right? To make you aware of these things, right? To make you aware of what's going on with your life, make you aware of what's going on with everything just in general.
And that's why we can't lean on our own understanding too.
No.
Because the things in which are happening in front of us, when we're so short-sighted, we don't see the bigger picture that's happening, that's unraveling because of these things happening in front of us. That's why we got to learn from everything, bro.
God we have to for you, bro. God, he gives his toughest battles to the strongest warriors. That's what they say, right?
I saw a video that said, I'm looking at the list to see if I'm still on God's strong warrior list.
Hey, that's probably a good, accurate one too.
That was good because that quote it weighs so much weight.
Yeah.
Because when you truly do believe God is with you, you see every situation as a growing opportunity.
Yeah.
You see everything that happens to you as a tool for your growth, right? And then when you think that way too, Blitz, and I think you can attest to this, bro, you see this as another way for you to level up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Another way for you to add to your bag. add to the tool sets in which you're going to use to hopefully discover what you were meant to do on this earth. You feel me? Because that's all we're trying to really figure out at the end of the day.
100%. And you know what? One thing, I don't care what anybody says, bro. I don't care who tells me. I know you can cancel me all you want, especially if this becomes cancelable later in the future. I will never, ever, ever. I mean, yeah, you can put as many evers on it, not talk about God, right? And I will never do that because, bro, however, God is whatever you perceive it, God to be, right? Everybody has a different vision of it, but of Him really, and it's different. I just say, whatever you do, try to develop a relationship with the higher power. I don't know everything. I really don't know much in this world, bro. I feel like it's funny because the more I learn, the more I really know I know nothing. I know
real.
Absolutely
You're
nothing.
forever
Bro.
learning. That's so true.
I'm forever learning. I know nothing, bro. But I do know that it's crazy. But when I listen to my intuition, when I listen to what I feel is God speaking to me, bro, it's like mountains get moved, bro.
Amen.
I avoided a lot of dumb crap that I could have been in recently, and I'm not going to address it on here, but I avoided so much just by listening to God, bro. Clean and simple.
No, God is amazing.
To God. Yeah.
And I'll say it every time, too. God is great. And
yeah,
it's when you develop your own relationship, when you realize how great He is.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is, bro, you have to give yourself an opportunity to renew that relationship, bro.
Absolutely.
Some people get kind of confused or misguided by thinking you got to come to God like you already a perfect person.
No.
That you already are working on yourself. Man, if you don't just leave those worries to Him, that's how the weight gets taken off. That's what faith looks like. That's that's what relying on, like you said, a bigger power, a higher power, aside from yourself, is when we know we're only limited to certain things, is when we start to worry, bro.
Absolutely.
Right? When you lean on God, you realize He's bigger than your problems.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? You realize that your problems are only temporary, but He's eternal. And it makes it so much better because you kind of walk with that confidence that He instills in you. But you got to seek that.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
You have to.
Bro, we get 100 years if we're lucky. We
Exactly.
get 80 if we're real.
You're so right.
Bro,
ain't that crazy? Think about Blitz.
Think about how many years it took to make this whole thing, and just remember, bro, like whatever you're going through, it's not greater than what God has for you, right? Whatever you're going through is not greater than what God has for you.
That's real.
He is a plan for you. You just gotta you have to have faith. It comes down with your faith, and like I said, I'm not perfect. I make mistakes every day, and sometimes for your mistakes, you have to face your consequences. You have to face the consequences of your own actions, right?
That's true.
And there's gonna be a lot of situations where you have to make that. I always say that lesser of two evils decision. But once you make it, you just go forward with it. You have fun with it.
Man.
So that being said, man,
this was good.
This was good. This was good. But I don't want to finish it yet. I don't want to. We got some time, man. I checked the time. We got some time. Well, let's spicing the mood up a little bit. Let's lift it up, right? What's some other things that tick you off?
What's some other things that tick me off?
Or no. Actually, let's spin this up. Let's spin this. There's some things that make you tick.
Oh,
like tick, and then
that
tick.
that activate me.
Yeah, that activate you. What you got?
Blitz, I could be in the worst mood, bro. It could be one of those days where sometimes the weather's gloomy, right?
Rain,
things are moving,
snow.
right? You feel me? Things are moving slow. Just feels like the day is dragging. But you get that one meal, that one food that can warm the soul. I already know what it is for you. But let's say for me,
what is it?
A nice homemade down to the triple layer lasagna. Okay.
Lasagna is interesting.
Yes, bro.
Are you lactose?
No.
Lactose intolerant?
I would. You know how much food that would take me away from if I was lactose?
No. I was just wondering.
I just know that I would. I'm a foodie, bro. Like down to the core. So lasagna, I'm like Garfield, bro. I need all of that simply because it's one of those things that I can triple layer that mug. You feel me?
Hell yeah.
I can put the meat at the bottom, triple cheese in the middle. You feel me? Add some gorgonzola, some pepper jack at the top.
Nah, get the hell out the podcast, bro. Get the hell out there. Nah, gorgonzola is garbage, bro.
No,
Blue cheese
Blitz.
is trash.
I'm saying to each their own, But I'm saying lasagna allows you to triple layer a dish essentially. Like it's the best pasta in my opinion. Like that's how I rock with it. Like that makes me know everything's gonna be okay. You feel me?
If that's how you feel, that's how
For
you
you,
feel.
I know it's that good old mac and cheese.
Mac and
right?
cheese, yeah, it's a classic. Yeah, it's a classic. That definitely mac and cheese, but that doesn't make me tick. You know what really makes me tick, bro?
Or what makes you tick, bro?
Bro, when the guys just say, "Yo," you know, or a girl too. Yeah, I'm not opposed. I'm not opposed. But when they say, "Hey, let's go out to eat" or something, like, bro, like I don't have therapy in life, but eating out is my therapy. Eating out, I'm sorry, bro.
That enjoyment of going out.
I don't
to
spend
eat,
money on therapy. I spend money on eating out. I love it, every second of it.
That's fair.
I love eating out.
That's fair. That's
I
fair.
don't know, and I eat healthier when I eat out too. But I just love it. You know, I love the whole experience. I enjoy it. What can I say?
I can't blame you on that one.
My best, like some of the best people around me. We all like love just food, dude.
I can agree.
We all love food. We all love going out. You know,
what is it about not only going out and eating with your friends, right?
Yeah.
But what is it about that post meal conversations that just make it so like, you know, iconic?
Oh, you know what?
Right?
It's actually not the post meal. I'm not gonna lie. It's not the post meal. It's the pre meal.
It's the pre meal.
Yeah, or like while you're eating.
While you're eating and waiting
like
for the food.
The suspense of what you get, or like that first drink. I love that first drink. I do, bro. I've always said, man, I definitely want to stop most alcohols by a certain age. I'm thinking 30 in mine.
Mm-hmm.
But one thing I know I'm not that I'm never gonna stop because
it's
gonna be difficult is wine. I love wine. I'm Italian. I love wine. So I think by 30 I'll probably give up most like tequilas, like any hard liquor. But wine, bro, that's gonna be hard, bro, because some wine with a good meal, it doesn't matter. You could do wine with tacos, you could do wine with pasta.
Mm-hmm.
Wine is just fire across the board.
Yeah, I can't blame you.
Wine,
I can't blame you.
Well, I know you can't blame me.
Because I'm saying, even, bro, when we get older,
yeah,
you feel me? It may still be swirling in my right hand.
Even if it's just a red wine, bro, like just a red wine, clean red wine too. You know, like nothing, it doesn't got to be high in alcohol.
Right, no, it's not even that.
It's just the vibes of drinking wine. Like that celebratory champagne.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that like those are vibes there.
Those are memories, you know, curated.
Those are memories, yeah.
You know, absolutely.
Even they say Jesus drank wine. I mean, wine is just it's the Italian thing. It's the Italian thing to do from the grapevine.
One thing that's going to be hard for me to give up, that's going to take.
I guess we're gonna have to figure out what
where to cut it off.
Yeah, where to cut it off at. No, I guess we're gonna have to figure out what you can't stop back in the next episode.
Yeah, in the next episode you'll get that. But we do want to let our viewers know that, guys, new phase coming very, very soon. All right. We don't even know what we're gonna call this new phase. You're just gonna see a new iteration of videos, a new era coming through. Okay. Be sure to lock in because you're gonna get that serious to fun as that week gets done.
Serious is the Monday Mindset drops this week for sure. It's gonna drop. Episode at Gino Marty's gonna drop. Our co-host John, co-host AJ, we're gonna drop. It's gonna be sick, and then the Monday Mindset is gonna be weekly after that. Can you believe that? Yes, you can, because we legit with it. Cheers.
That's what I'm saying. And guys, when you see where this takes off at, just know you were here first. All right. We appreciate all the weekday heroes that tune into the video. We hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget, we got the weekend vlog dropping as well. Okay.
Ooh,
the weekend series.
I was waiting for you to announce that one.
The weekend series, guys, you're not gonna want to miss this.
Is that Sunday?
Is that Sunday?
Already?
Is that Sunday already, Blitz? Guys, when you sitting down chilling on your couch, you're gonna be enjoying the first ever drop of the weekend series vlog.
The
Okay,
week vlogs, man. The Vegas vlogs, bro. The archive. Hey, we got some funny
we got
clips
some
out
fun
of that.
ones coming, man. They just gonna have to stay tuned and
You gotta
don't
stay
miss
tuned.
the drop, because once it drops, it don't
get
stop.
And it gets
Serious to fun as the week gets done.
Hey.
Serious